Good luck. Well, thank you, game. That's very nice of you to tell me good luck. I am recording in a different room right now, and it's a little bit smaller, so it's closer to the TV, so I hope you guys can still see the whole screen. It looks like you can see the whole screen, so I think we're good. Alright. From what I remember last time, we're going back down to that basement, and we're just taking all this stuff with us, the three things. So we'll have, we have these three. So that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. 6 if we want to use this when we get hurt. And 7 and 8 if we decide to waste all our bullets. Yay! Now let's go do the darn thing. Let's go meet some happy zombies. Some nice, cute little puppies. Some evil hunters that want to hunt the nice hunters that are green. You thought I was talking about the hunters, didn't you? But you're wrong. I was talking about the hunters, not the hunters. Are you stupid? Are you a fucking hunter dumbass? Are you a hunt ass? Or a dunter? But I'm on a roll today, folks. I'll be here 8 days a week. There's not 8 days, there's only 7. Alright, seriously, I'm acting retarded. Is it wrong to say retarded nowadays? I don't give a fuck! Because I used to say retarded. Everybody used to say retarded all the time. And now the world's so offensive. You say retarded. Or say, I don't know, the world's way too sensitive nowadays. Fuck that. You can joke around with your friends and say, like, man, fuck you, retarded ass nigga. Fuck you. They know you're just fucking around. If you're bros. Like, obviously don't say it to somebody who's actually mentally challenged. Like, I'm the nicest person ever to, people I don't know, but I'll be a dick to my friend. Like, I'm nice to my friends and my best friends too, but of course I'm dicks to my friends, especially my best friends. I'll be a dick to them sometimes, because that's what best friends do. They're assholes to each other sometimes. Am I going the right way? I absolutely am. Not maybe, possibly, yes. That answered my question. Wow, I've talked about a lot in 2.5 minutes. Yeah, this is the right way, right? For something, at least. Please be the right way for something. Oh, for a good foot fighting. First I almost said butt fighting. Then I said foot fighting. I meant to say foot biting. The door's locked. Well, fuck you, door! When did I ever lock you? Whatever. God! And I died from a butt fight. A foot bite. I didn't do it a second time, I promise. Now I'm gonna shoot this guy's head off. Isn't that funny? I shot his head off because I got my butt fit off. But at least I hot his shed off. That's all, folks. Alright, I'm seriously being ridiculous right now. Let's get into serious mode. I'm playing some Resident Evil, motherfuckers. Look at this guy. Fuck you, nigga. Nigga with an A. I'm not saying nig, and then with an ER at the end, because that's racist. But when you say nigga, that's fine. I played basketball in high school 2 out of the 4 years, and both years I played, there was only one other white kid on the team. They weren't the same white kid, by the way. My freshman year, it was a kid that was really fast, but he was shorter than me. And in my 11th grade year, it was a guy that was like fucking 6'6" tall. That's the only reason why he made the team, because he was like 6'7", I think, actually. But he was tall and goofy and couldn't handle the ball. I'm 6'3" with some skill, but I didn't start though. The main reason I didn't start is because I was too shy. I wish I hadn't been so shy in high school and then not aggressive. If I would have been more aggressive and less shy, man, I could have put my skills to use. But I would get so nervous anytime coach would put me out on the court that I would fuck up even on the simplest shit. And I hated that. And I hated myself for that. But anyways, back to the point that I was getting at about nigga, is that black people, cool black people, most black people don't care that if a white dude says nigga. Because, at least in my case, because like, you know, I said it sometimes out there on the court because we're playing basketball, and they're like, man, Colin, nigga, how'd you miss that shot? And then I'd be like, nigga, shut the fuck up, man. You just missed like 3 shots in a row. You know, we'd be fucking around with each other, and they wouldn't care because we're all on the same team. And there weren't just black people. There was 2 Puerto Ricans also, 2 white guys, me being one of them, and then like 8 black guys, I think. And then the second team had 2 white guys, 1 Puerto Rican or Hispanic of some kind. I can't remember because I don't know who he was. Other than being on the basketball team, and the rest of the people were black, but everybody was cool with me, even when I said nigga. It's stupid how people overreact when people use that word. Who cares? Plus, even the other word, it's just a word. Like, call me a cracker. I don't give a fuck. It's just a word. It doesn't hurt me. Like, it'll get a little annoying, sure, if you keep, you're a cracker, you're a motherfucking white-ass cracker, you're a cracker-ass cracker. Sure, that'll get a little annoying, but it won't hurt you. It's just a fucking word. Jesus, people. Now I'm getting all pissed. I can't figure out the puzzle because I'm a dumbass, even though I do know what to do. So I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing. I gotta push these to certain spots. I believe one of them is right here. Oh, this is nothing. Never mind. I can push this, can't I? No, I can't. What the fuck? What the fuck, statue? Why aren't you helping me? Well, if he doesn't go in this corner, I have to leave this room and come back in. He does go in the corner. Look at... Woo! It's all that nigga talk and that cracker talk. Nigga. You know, not nigga. The word I'm allowed to say, according to black people that I played basketball with and one of my best friends ever growing up in high school. And his name was Bobby Brown, hilariously enough. I had a best friend growing up from like 3rd grade to like high school. And his name was Bobby Brown. And damn, he was a year older than me, so he played basketball too, and he was good as hell. Way better than me. Cause I'm a little out of shape. But, well, right now I'm a lot out of shape. But at the time when I was playing basketball all the time, I was just a little out of shape. But what did that do? Oh, that lights that up so you know to push it there. So I figured that out without even having to push the light. Great. And all that was for a Mo disc, which you do not need to beat the game. But if you find 3 of them, you can save Chris. I'll go ahead and do that though. I'll save Chris. He's worth it. Chris is my nigga. Chris is my cracker. Chris is my nig cracker. I don't know. He's cool. That's all. That's all. Is this really? That's all. No. Oh no. I didn't go in this room, did I? I was about to say. Oh, that book. That book I got. Was that really just a book, or was there something inside it? No, it was really just a book. What's this? Magnum rounds? That's fucking amazing because I have a Magnum. Alright, let me push this and go in this stupid door. I remember this room. There's a window, and that's pretty much about it. There's a window and like a table in the middle of the room. Bet you $100. Table right there in the middle of the room and a window. Yep. I can look over the courtyard from here. Out there is where you fight the last guy of the game. Where he pops out of the ground, the tyrant. True fact. Anyways, what the hell's in this room? Ooh, ink ribbon. I needed that. Kinda. But I hope something of actual importance is here. Oh wait, I already grabbed the thing that's important. All this other stuff I did not need to grab. Literally, none of it. The only thing I had to grab down here was the battery, and I grabbed it. All the other shit down here was optional, but I'm glad I grabbed it all anyways. Especially the Mo disc and the Magnum rounds, especially those two things. Did I get this? I can't remember if I yeah, I did. All right, let's see. Okay, cool. I really hope you guys can see this whole thing. It's only been 10 minutes. Maybe I'll have enough time to put it in the battery and see what happens. It's going to take a little while to get back there, though, because I have to go to a save room first to get the battery, and then I have to figure out which way to go, because sometimes I get lost, even though I've beaten this game a million times, because it is a huge mansion, but I generally know where to go. The place where you have to put the battery is right next to the other save room. Not the one that's near me now. Well, kinda near me now. It's the one on the other side. So I think I'm gonna take a hike to the other side. Take you on the other side. I don't know the words. I just know that it sounds something like that. Oh yeah, when I was talking about my favorite rappers, Eminem, Tech Nine, Chamillionaire, Lupe Fiasco, Kanye. There are so many others that could be in there too. And I can't think of them for some reason right now because I'm playing the game, but there seriously could. Like, all right. I mean, Nas, obviously. Nas is one of the greats. I never liked Jay-Z too much. I mean, he's a good rapper. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's a bad rapper. Jay-Z is a good rapper. Sure, I'll save right here since I have one. But I don't put him at... Same with Tupac and Biggie. I don't put them at legendary status, like top 5. The closest one I would is Biggie. Tupac, nope. Jay-Z, nope. They're both great rappers, but top 5 all time, I don't think so. But Biggie, close. And I take and what I'm trying to say is, because they're better rappers than Kanye. I just like Kanye's music better overall, is what I was trying to say. So that's what my point I was gonna get to here was that Kanye is not in my top 5 favorite rappers. He's in my top 5 or top 10 favorite musicians of all time because he makes his own beats too, along with rapping. Plus, I love his voice. Plus, he can rap. He does rap well. It's not the best in the world, but he does rap well. At least he used to. But yeah. So he's not in my top 5 favorite rappers. He's in my top 5 favorite musical people, if that makes any sense. So if we're talking rappers, Eminem and Tech Nine and Lupe are 3 that I know for sure. Probably Chamillionaire. I think he's the most underrated rapper of all time. Damn it, there was somebody else. Who was it? Why can't I think of the other 5th person? That wasn't Kanye. There was somebody else. Music used to be my life. Like, I used to like music more than video games. And I still kind of do in a way. Because I love video game music. I love video game music almost just as much as regular music. They're tied to me, actually. But I even have on my channel a list of my personal favorite video game music, best video game music, and it's currently at like 867 or something like that songs I have up, which I think I went a little too far with. I should have stopped it at 500. Oh well. All right. Well, there's the battery, but first I need I need to do this. I don't need this right now. What? I have so many clips that I can't even fit them both into one thing. So now I gotta do this. Wait a minute. Is 5 really all it can hold? Nope, it can hold 6. That's what I thought. So why did it give me one with 5? Why didn't it give me one with 6? It's a little weird. But whatever. I'm going to save that for the final boss. Since it is the best gun in the game. And maybe a couple zombies before the final boss. Because the Magnum, it takes like 2 or 3 shots. And then he's dead. And I'm talking about the first time you fight him. Not the second time you fight him on the heliport. Because you kill him with the rocket launcher there. Alright. Let me get my ink ribbons out. What do I need to bring? Battery. That's right, battery. Should I bring anything else? Eagle handle. I do not need that now. I don't think. Crank. I think I do need the crank, but I think they give you a box down where I'm going. So, in case you didn't bring the crank, because you most likely won't, because how the fuck would you know to bring the goddamn crank? Anyways, I'm going to stop it here because there's not going to be enough time to get to the next save point. So, hold on. Let me check. Yes, yes, yes. That's going to be gone, so I'm going to have 4 things with me. Gun, shotgun, bullets, which, by the way, I need to do that. A thing that heals me about 60%, and a battery. Let's check it, and we'll see what it says. Now I can move the elevator. Now I can move the elevator. Now I can still move the elevator. And then ink ribbon won't be here when I start my play on my next playthrough. So I'll have 4 spaces, 4 free spaces used, and 4 spaces that I can use. If that made any sense. Which it did. In my world. I'll try to think of that other rapper, though. Eminem, Tech Nine, Lupe Fiasco, Chamillionaire. Chamillionaire is a guilty pleasure of mine because not a lot of people know about him anymore. But he is fire, I'm telling you. Listen to some of his mixtapes. Like I said, listen to Mixtape Messiah 2, 3, 4. 4 is one of my favorite ones of his. But 5, 6, 7, they all have good songs on them, and they all have decent songs on them. But all of them really don't have bad songs on them. Maybe a couple songs that aren't that great, but I wouldn't call them bad. But most of his songs on there are at least decent. And then the rest are just amazing. Like I said, that Hero song, the song he steals from Nas, not steals, because mixtapes, you know, they sample it or whatever. I can't remember the term they use. It's because Lil Wayne did it too. Lil Wayne and Chamillionaire were known as 2 of the guys that did it with mixtapes. Popular guys. Like the Drought 3 has, you know, Lil Wayne's The Drought 3, all the beats are different people's beats. But he's just rapping over different people's beats. That's what Chamillionaire is doing with his mixtapes. And they are fucking better than Lil Wayne's. But not by a lot, because Lil Wayne was on fire back in the day. But I will say kind of by a lot, because Chamillionaire is awesome. But anyways, end of the video. How should I end this one? Let's see. Let me see what. Hold on, move this out of the way. Let me see how you saw it this whole time. If you saw it like this, or like this. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. yeah, you can pretty much see the whole thing. I'll make sure to move it up just a little more like that. But anyways, goodbye. Goodbye. I'm gonna shoot your ass.